Okay, thank you very much, Jeremy, and thank you very much, the panel. This was great, fascinating topic and quite a futuristic one. So thanks very much for getting us to learn a lot of new things. Yes, so I think it's time to wrap up the conference. It's when it was 3 years ago that I proposed to have it in Calgary, and at that time, the main challenge for me was whether to hold it in Banff or Calgary. And that was a big question. And now 3 years on, we are having it in cyber and everyone is joining it from their home or all over the world. So it's quite a change. So hopefully it's been, we can have it in Calgary sometime in future, in physical world. So the program this year, it was a mastermind of the steering committee. So we worked truly like a DAO, like a decentralized system. So we had, the four of us had meetings every 2 weeks and we came up with a consensus, and then we went and did what needs to be done. Jeremy and I were co-chairing this conference, and we were fortunate to have Ati and Vicky to be alongside with us all along. And they had the experience of previous conferences and also always full of ideas and proposals. And not only that, being really volunteering to take it to the end. So thank you so much, Ati and Vicky, to be such a great collaborators. And I also like to thank our keynote speakers, our invited talks, our panelists, our panel chairs, who did a great job and made such a wonderful educational experience for all of us. I certainly enjoyed listening to all of it, and I'm going to listen more and to the recording of these sessions. So thank you very much for doing that, making it such a pleasant experience. Also, I'd like to thank authors and presenters of to the conference. It was certainly a great selection of topics that our researchers are taking on across Canada, and hopefully an opportunity for do more collaboration in the future. As the chair from the host institute, I'd like to thank our local team. So no conference can run without having a great local team, and we were fortunate to have that. So we had the event management team from University of Calgary. So Elena and her colleague, who were Lamili and also Liane, who helped us through the development of Civent website, and also being the tech support during these days of the conference. Finally, I'd like to thank Jeremy, my co-chair, who was not only co-chair and all along with me, but also being a hands-on tech person, working with our tech team, Mamoun and Nabi, who are my students and other students in the group who really helped to have the technical side of the conference covered. So, and I guess I cannot, I should definitely mention Ambika Lakshmanan. She's our admin assistant, and she was all along with me and helping us to do things on time and not missing anything. So with that, I'd like to hand over to Jeremy, who is going to talk about next BTS, this is going to be in Concordia. And also, before doing that, just a gentle reminder, so please go and fill the questionnaire. Let us know what you liked and what you like to improve for future years. So thank you very much again.
So the one person Ray can't thank is herself. So I'll do that on behalf of everyone. She put a lot of work into organizing the event, having meetings with people, lots of emails, tracking down speakers. I mean, I could go on. And so it's, yeah, so I really appreciate the work that you put in as well, Ray. So there's not much to say about next year other than it will be hosted by Concordia University. We are still debating whether it will be an in-person event or a virtual event or a hybrid event. So these are all options. We'd like to hear from you to say that what you would like to see, whether you would attend an in-person event if it were offered in person. And so you can do that in the survey that we put the link into chat a few times. And we'll be basing our decision on that. But one thing I promise you is we'll have a really good program with interesting keynote speakers, interesting panels, and we'll also have an opportunity for anyone to submit a talk, and we'll put it through a peer review process like we did this year. And so if you have ideas, then feel free to watch the website for the CFP. It's obviously going to be like a year away, but you can contribute it, and we don't publish the proceedings. And so you're free to submit talks that you've given elsewhere or present papers that have been accepted at other conferences and things like that. So anyways, with that, I thank everyone again, and I wish you a good rest of the day wherever you are. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.